What propels vomit out of your stomach? Follow-up question, what makes the body know it has to vomit in the first place? I heard vomiting from motion sickness is due to your brain thinking you have been poisoned since the movement don't match the optical input, but what about food poisoning and stomach flu? How many bits of data can a neuron or synapse hold? What's the per neuron or per synapse data, memory storage capacity of the human brain, on average? I was reading the Wikipedia article on animals by number of neurons, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_number_of_neurons. It lists humans as having 86 billion neurons and 150 trillion synapses. If you can store 1 bit per synapse, that's only 150 terabits, or **18.75 terabytes**. That's not a lot. I also was reading about hyperthymesia, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/hyperthymesia, a condition where people can remember massive amounts of information. Then, there's individuals with developmental disability like Kim Peek, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Kim_Peek, who can read a book and remember everything he read. How is this possible? Even with an extremely efficient data compression algorithm, there's a limit to how much you can compress data. How much data is really stored per synapse, or per neuron? Was obsessing over an orb weaver spider in my front yard for essentially this very reason. That spider had the spot she liked, and to pull it off had to stretch a web from the cable line leading to our house from the telephone pole to a tree in our front yard, like an 8-foot gap or more, and then 6 feet down to the ground for another anchor, then spin the actual web. After that web was up, she was a master fly catcher with intense reaction times, pouncing on prey in fractions of a second. End of the night, the whole web would be taken down by her and she would hide in the tree. This spider had our front yard mapped out. All this accomplished with a brain that wouldn't even leave a visible mark if you smeared it on a white wall with your fingertip. How? How does the Higgs boson and top quark mass help us infer the stability, metastability of the universe? I'm just an aficionado, so try to keep it dumbed down, please. All articles I've seen state that the mass of the Higgs and the top quark seem to be on the limit between stability and metastability, although it still hasn't been confirmed. My question is not regarding in which state the universe is, but why does this measurements relate to it? Why does it mean then if the masses of these particles was different, then the universe will be in another state of stability, instability, metastability, non-perturbability? In short, where do the regions of this https://www.quantumdiaries.org/wp-content/uploads/2013/02/graphies-m%c3%a9 tastable1.jpg chart come from, and why are they there? Also, what does the non-perturbability region mean? And #x200b, thanks. And #x200b, edit, I see lots of shadow banned people here. I used to be an experimental particle physicist, even did a Higgs-based analysis as part of my PhD, but I've forgotten so much theory now. Can somebody explain what the actual mechanism is for the Higgs dropping to a lower energy if it's not already in the ground state? Where does the energy actually go? Like for an electron in an excited state, it would radiate a photon to return to the ground state. What's the equivalent process for this kind of drop in potential? Is vacuum something that is conserved or that moves from place to place? Wife and I had a long, weird argument last night about how siphons work. She didn't understand at all, and I only vaguely do. Imagine what that argument was like. But at the end of the debate, I was left with a new question. If I fill a cup with water in a tub, turn it upside down, and raise it out of the water, keeping the rim submerged, the water doesn't fall out of the cup. My understanding is, the water is being pulled down by gravity, but can't fall because there's nothing to take its place *, edit, wrong, *, and it takes a lot of energy to create a vacuum, so the water is simply being held up by the cup *, edit, wrong, *, and is exerting some kind of negative pressure on the inside of the cup. The cup itself is being pulled down by the water, but it's sturdy and doesn't move, so neither does the water. When I make a hole in the cup, air can be pulled in to take its place in the cup, so the water can fall *, edit, wrong, *. If I did this experiment in a vacuum, I figure something very similar would happen. Edit. This paragraph is 100% wrong. The main thing I learned in the responses below. The water would be held in the cup until I made a hole, then it would fall into the tub. If anything, the water will fall a little faster, since it doesn't need to do any work to pull air into the cup through the hole. But then it seems that the vacuum is coming in to fill the space, which sounds wrong since the vacuum isn't a thing that moves. I'm missing something in all of this, or thinking about it all the wrong way. Vacuum isn't like air, it doesn't rush in through the hole in the cup to take the place of the water, allowing the water to fall. But then why does making a hole in the cup allow the water to fall? Edit. Thanks all. I have really learned some things today, but now my intuitions regarding how a siphon works have been destroyed. Need to do some studying. Edit 2. Really, though, how does a siphon work then? Why doesn't the water on both sides of the bend fall down, creating a vacuum in between? So in the first example, the air pressure outside the cup pushing down on the water is greater than the pressure inside the cup. If you have raised the cup up 3 inches, the pressure in the cup is -3 of water from atmospheric. If you are working in a perfect vacuum, there is no air pressure pushing down on the water outside the cup. So you wouldn't be able to lift the water with the cup because there wouldn't be a pressure difference between inside and outside. It's the action of the air pressure pushing down on the water outside the cup that allows you to create the vacuum inside the cup and lift the water. Why are garlic and onions poisonous to dogs and cats and not to humans? Antioxidant metabolic pathways in cat and dog erythrocytes are less efficient than in human, leading them to be more susceptible to the oxidative stress caused by the organosulfur compounds, resulting in hemolysis and anemia.